So coming to the continuation of the biomass energy, the biomass conversion methods, how the biomass is converted by means of using various types. So the physical or mechanical conversion, agrochemical conversion, thermochemical conversion and biochemical methods. So these are all the major classification methods which are all used to convert the biomass. So we can discuss about one by one. The first method, physical or mechanical conversion of biomass energy. So physical or mechanical conversion is nothing but, that means using the mechanical forces to extract and compact biomass to create densified energy. So what are all the physical techniques which includes means dewatering. So the first process removes moisture to improve energy density and stability. Drying reduces moisture content to improve compression and prevent microbial deterioration. Size reduction makes biomass particles easier to handle and more reactive during a conversion process. And then mechanical conversion method. It involves turning biomass into different types of solid, liquid or gas. The mechanical conversion includes crushing oily biomass, densification, chipping and grinding, drying. So these are all some conversion techniques which is used to produce biomass energy. So coming to the agrochemical conversion method. From this method, the agrochemical fuel extraction describes the production of fuel from plants. So generally, liquid or solid fuel directly from living or freshly cut plants such as seeds. From the seeds we can able to generate a sunflower oil, etc. Nuts. So from the nuts we can able to create palm oil or coconut oil. Fruits. So from the fruits, olive, we can able to generate olive oil. Leaves. From corn leaves, we are producing the biomass energy. And similarly, harvested plants. Pine tree, which is mainly used to create the turpentine oil. So the next method is thermochemical conversion. So there are many types of methods are used to produce the biomass energy. So the thermochemical conversion, it includes direct combustion method, carbonization method, pyrolysis, gasification and liquefaction. So direct combustion, what is direct combustion? Combustion of food. So this is called direct combustion. So it may used to cooking, crop drying, space heating, forming of steam for electricity production and transport. The next method is carbonization. So what is meant by carbonization? Nothing but wood is heated with a restricted airflow to from a high carbon product by removing volatile material from it. Example, charcoal. So the charcoal is produced with restricted airflow to form a high carbon product. The next thermochemical conversion method is pyrolysis. Biomass is heated either in the absence of oxygen or with restricted air supply is called pyrolysis process. It produces bio oil, comes from the combustible gases which condensed into liquid. Next, gasification process. Thermal decomposition in the presence of controlled air supply to husk, bagasse, coconut husk and cereal straw. The next method is liquefaction. Biomass liquefaction is a thermochemical process that converts biomass into biofuel, primarily bio-oil, at lower temperature and higher pressure than other techniques. The last method is biochemical method. So in this method, we may use two types. One is anaerobic digestion method. Simply it is called as AD. Okay, what is anaerobic digestion? Anaerobic digestion is the controlled natural breakdown of organic materials into methane, carbon dioxide gas and fertilizer. This takes place naturally or in an anaerobic digester. Anaerobic digestion produces biogas, a methane rich gas that can be used as fuel and digested. A source of nutrients that can be used as a fertilizer. Increasingly anaerobic digestion is being used to make the most of our waste by turning into the renewable energy. How does the anaerobic digestion process work? The process takes place inside an anaerobic digester, a sealed tank which is without oxygen. The air supply is restricted to stimulate anaerobic decomposition. After 20 to 60 days, depending on the configuration and internal temperature of the digester, a methane-rich biogas is produced. This gas is commonly used for electricity and heat generation and may also be upgraded for other applications. So, the 4 stages of anaerobic digestion process is explained here: hydrolysis, acidogenesis, methanogenesis. So these are all the 4 stages of anaerobic digestion process. What is hydrolysis? Hydrolysis is the process the bacteria break down organic polymers into simple sugars, amino acids and fat acids. The second stage of anaerobic digestion is acidogenesis. Bacteria convert simple sugars and amino acids into carbon dioxide, hydrogen, ammonia and organic acids. The next process is acidogenesis. So from the acetic acid, carbon dioxides and hydrogen is getting from the organic acids, because the organic acid is forming in the acidogenesis process. So the continuation of the acidogenesis process, it can be converted into carbon dioxide and hydrogen. Last stage is methanogenesis. So a single-celled organism convert intermediate products into biogas. So these are all the 4 stages of anaerobic digestion process. So the coming to the next method of the biochemical method, alcoholic fermentation. What is alcoholic fermentation? Alcoholic fermentation is a biological process that converts sugars into ethanol and carbon dioxide. It's also known as ethanol fermentation. So here, how the alcoholic fermentation takes place? Microorganisms like yeast, bacteria and fungi break down sugars like cellulose, glycogen and starch into ethanol and carbon dioxide. Anaerobic is nothing but it is alcoholic fermentation is an anaerobic process. It means that without oxygen the process takes place. What are all the byproducts produced? In addition to ethanol and carbon dioxide, alcoholic fermentation also produces other substances like glycerol, acetic acid, higher alcohols and acetaldehyde. The uses of alcoholic fermentation. Alcoholic fermentation is the basis of alcoholic beverages like beer, wine and sauce, as well as the ethanol fuel and bread of rising. So far we discussed about what is biomass energy and what all the biomass energy resources are available and what are all the biomass energy conversion methods we discussed in the classes. Thank you.